Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rajat and today we are going to talk about the selection control statement and the type of selection control statements. And those are if, else if and elif. And there is variety of that. So today we are going to cover all of that. Basically you will be pro in the selection control statement. And in the next video I will cover all the loops. So just stay with me for the day and let's move forward. So guys, let's talk about the selection control statements, which are one of the very important one in any programming language. So number one is if, then you have else, then third you have if else combination, which we call elif, and the fourth one is nested if. Now four of them have a different usage. Okay, so if condition is used when you have only one condition to check, or you can give more than one condition using the operators. What are the operators? Like if you pass and or, so these are the operator you can use with the conditions. Now if this condition is false, which you are giving in the if, that condition is false, so your code usually go to if and this execute the code block which is given with else. But if you have multiple conditions, then we use elif. Multiple condition as in when you're working in a school, let's say, okay, and multiple students have different marks bracket. Let's say there is a mark bracket, and on the basis of that you are giving them divisions, right? So somebody who is 85 to 100, they are honors degree, then 75 to 85 is first class, then let's say 65 to 75 is second class students, then 55 to 65 is third grade students. Now when you are giving so many conditions, so for that you will be using elif. And nested if. What is nested if? Nested if means if inside if. That is known as nested if. That means when you have two conditions to check, let's say for example when you are giving marks to your students, so you want to check number one, their name, then their father name. So you will give condition like if name equal to so and so, anything can be the value, and if father name equal to, so that is a confirmation because more students can have similar name, like Rajat can be name of multiple students in the class. So here we are applying nested if. Now let's go and understand in the coding. Let me move on to the VS Code Studio. So let's make some program and understand this in practical, which is more amazing. Let's talk about if and all the rest of them. So I take a condition. Let's say I am taking an input from a user, and how to take an input from user. Let's say we use input statement and I'm asking enter your marks. But whatever we give in the input statement, that is considered as a string. So I want to convert that string to an integer value because that is mark. So I'm using this int function outside this. So here, so this is a line where I'm taking the input from user. Now using if condition, if x is greater than 75, indentation mark, enter, and the statement is you are pass with honor degree. So this is simple if statement. Now if I run this, how I can run this? There are two ways. Either I select it and shift enter, or the second way is you don't need to select anything, just right click anywhere, run Python in terminal. It's asking for marks. Let's say I'm giving marks 76. Now 76 is obviously greater than 75. You are passed with honor. Now one thing you notice, let's say I run this code again. It's asking for marks and I'm giving marks here 10. There is nothing printed. So now that is a problem. So how can we solve that problem? Using else. After else, you don't need to pass a condition immediately, but indentation mark will come there, and then again give print. Sorry, you are not honor degree. Now if I run this, run Python, I am entering my marks. Let's say less than 75, I'll put maybe 74. Sorry, you are not honor degree. So this is a use case of if and else. Now let's say we have multiple students, multiple marks are coming up. Okay, so here I am introducing Elif. So in Python, else if combined and it has been called Elif. Now in Elif I pass a condition. Let's say your marks are greater than 65. Again indentation mark, and I'm printing you are first class degree. Again I can use Elif x greater than 55, print you are second class degree. Now you guys can see there are multiple conditions involved here. Okay, so in this kind of scenario I am using if, elif and else both. Before running the code, let me clear the terminal. Control L. The terminal is clean. Now let's run this code. Run Python, run in terminal, clicked. Now if I give marks 57, so what do you guys think? Which line should be executed? Because 57 is falling in which bracket? Do you think? Just look at the whole code. Do you think 57 is greater than 75? No. Is it greater than 65? No. Is it greater than 55? Do you agree with me? See, there is a problem here. You guys have not noticed one thing. Basically, all of them have a catch. Okay, let me tell you in a different way. Now let me run this code because I want to see like how many of you are getting it logically. Then I'll explain it to you. There is a error. Why there is error? If you guys see, okay, there is a reason. The reason of our error here is because both the conditions are true. If you see, so this is somewhere like 57 if you are passing. So this is not a correct condition. How I can give a correct condition for this? X is greater than 65, but it should be less than something. Okay, so how I'll pass that? I give a condition here and X is less than equal to 75. Because now this condition is fully satisfactory. Reason being, you have given a condition if X is greater than 75. You have given a condition of X is greater than 65. But that is, if you give 95, that is greater than 65 also, greater than 75 also. That's a confusing situation for the code. So you have to define it very carefully. Now I'm giving again a condition here. X is less than equal to 65. Now this condition makes sense, guys. Okay, so these are the actually programming things which we should know as a programmer. Let me clean the log. Now if I right click, run Python in terminal, it's asking for marks, and if I give, let's say 57, I give 57, you can see you are second class degree because you have completed all the conditions. So this is very tricky. Okay, this code you can get in the description also, and I will attach the GitHub link in the description box. So get it from there, okay, and try to execute it. Now let's talk about the final part about today's video, that is nested if. Nested if condition. Here we have covered what? All of them, guys. Okay, if is covered, then Elif is covered, then else is covered. And I have given you reason also why we need to use Elif condition. Now nested if. For nested if, I give one value x equal to, let's take y this time, y equal to 10, that is a marks, let's say, and name equal to Rajat. Okay, so I have done 2 assignment here, but the Rajat assignment need to go in a quotes because that is a string. So now I give condition. Similarly, I give condition up there. Okay, if you see here, so I took a user input. Now here I have already given the input. I put a condition if y equal to 10 colon if name equal to Rajat. So 2 equal to will be there, 2 equal to Rajat. Again, indentation mark, don't forget this. Then print you are authenticated student. So you can give any values, guys. Okay, that's totally depend on your choice. You can give any values. Let me comment the upper code quickly so that we have only the down code executed. Yeah. So now if you see here, so there is an authentication I'm trying to do, but for that I need only 2 conditions. That's why I'm using nested if. If I right click and run Python, you are authenticated student. Now what you can do, let's say if you take the input from the user, you can do that, okay, any user, and this will be actually checking the key. And if both the key, what is key? This is the key, this is the key. If this will match with the input given by the user, then in that case this will authenticate. So let me try to do that also for you quickly. Y equal to int input, give your marks. Similarly, see, marks are integer, that's why I'm giving int function. Here I can simply write input, tell me your name. Now I have to match these 2 values, then only this message will come. Otherwise what I'll do, I'll put a else here, else print you are a thug. Okay, let's make it that way. Now when I'll run this, it will ask for the inputs. I have given 2 brackets, everything, syntax is checked. Okay, quickly now let me run this. Give your marks. I have to enter 10. Okay, my name is Rajat. You are authenticated students. Okay, now let me run one more time. Let's give the dummy values, not give the right value. It's asking for the marks again. If you see, let's give marks as 100, name as Iron Man, and I put enter. It's exiting it. Okay, so this else need to be coming here. Now let me clean the log, control L. See, this was the else which I have written inside. Now let's sync this. Usually do it just after colon, put the statement and enter. Now let's run this and we'll give the dummy value, not the exact value. Marks, let's mention 11, and the name is Subu. So it's recognizing that you are a thug. So this else condition need to be following the if condition, which is outside, not the inside one. Okay, so just know, I hope you guys notice that properly. Now on that note, I will conclude this video, guys. I hope if you find this video helpful, so please like, share and comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you feel there is a scope of improvement, so please put the comment so I can help you out in that way, whatever you want. Okay. On that note, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next lecture with some iterations like the loops and everything I'll cover in the next video. So thank you so much. All the best.